quickly saw the power of the unity that you all have for one another. It was things that when he came back that I could not help him with, but his fellow servicemen that had been through some things and understood some things was able to help and assist him with. So for that, I am forever grateful. And for people in services like the center and Nicole that fill in those gaps, it's important. So after speaking with my wonder twin about what I was feeling as a parent and knowing that I understand and I know what I do not know. So I had to make sure that we connect the dots where we can. We love housing. You know, I see some of my realtors family in the room. And we advocate for democracy in housing, and we want to make sure that the people that fought for our country, that it's not as hard for them to get what they need. Because like Nicole said, housing is the pinnacle of us as humans. Food and shelter, that's what we need. So when we discussed this summit and we discussed what it would look like, and we said, what does it look like for the whole veteran as a whole? You know, we know housing, we know mental health, we know the legacy that they want to have. And those are things that are very dear to us as our doctrine, as Wonder Twins. We do it just naturally for our mission and our business, but we wanted to take it up a notch for the people that mean the most to us. And those are the people that fought for us. Because I tell you all, and you know, for those of you who have served, it takes a different type of person to say, I will go lay my life on the line for people that I do not know. Yeah. I mean, that's something that some of us will sit back like, can't be me. We see the things that's happening now, we like, Lord, good thing I'm in my 50s, and they won't be calling me, right? But some of you all, you know, are saying, ooh, I wish I can get back out there. So it's a different type of mindset. And we thank God that you had that, because of you, we're able to have some of the freedoms that comes along with someone fighting for you. Right. So we thank you, we salute you, and we want you to know it is our mission not to stand here just to say, yes, we want to help sell your house for compensation. No, this is what we call our kingdom work. And we want to make sure that each person has fair and equitable housing. Yes. So with that being said, I'll turn it over to my wonder twin.
Let's raise the energy up in here.
Yeah! Let's go, Ronnie! Woo-hoo.
I'm used to that, right?
Yes, you are.
But thank you, Nicole. In the short amount of time, as you said, that we have been knowing each other, it feels like we've been knowing each other since day one. And that's the Wonder Twins. Yeah, come on, yes, but this is, first of all, to the veterans in the room, I just want to say thank you. Yeah. Yes. For your courage, for your commitment, for your dedication, for your service, to make sure that we have the conveniences and the freedoms and all of the different things that we have as we move around the country. I am here tonight with my group New Edition.
Yeah!
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
And that's a beautiful thing. Thank you for supporting. And that's exactly what has been happening for over 4 decades for myself. We've had people in St. Louis, people in Boston, people in Los Angeles, people in Chicago, and people around the world were pouring into us. And for me, we started this Live Your Legacy tour in 2022, as a matter of fact. Myself and my partner, Marvetta Bozeman, and it was about giving back. Prior to that, it was about extraction. Everyone pouring into New Edition, supporting us, buying our records, telling the amazing stories about maybe Can You Stand the Rain being their first dance song, or Poison being the bar mitzvah song, or whatever that was. Supporting us when it was time for us to do a show or what have you, but that's extraction. For me, it's vitally important to make sure that I'm putting something back on the table for people that have been supporting me for a very long time now. And more specifically to veterans, my sister, Tanya Moss, is a veteran. She was in the Army for over 24 years, as a matter of fact. My Uncle Johnny, who is deceased, was a veteran. And when I look at some of the statistics and I see the things that are going on as far as housing is concerned, on any given night, where you may potentially have up to 30,000 people that are homeless right here in America, right? And when you have 1 out of 5 of those are black men, those kinds of things are, to me, unacceptable. And I don't have all the answers. You know, I may not be the smartest person in the room, but my intent is to surround myself with the smartest people in the room so we can come up with solutions ultimately. The stats are the stats, and those are the things that make us want to fight and figure this thing out and come up with solutions, and I think that's what this is all about. And I appreciate the conversation that we're about to have, because it's not about my expertise, it's about the collective in this room, leaning in and figuring out what we can all do to make sure that we're taking care of the people that have been taking care of us, and those are our veterans.
Right.
Come on, let's go.
Amen, amen, amen.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna take my seat so we can continue this.
How many people are going to the concert tonight?
Any for life.
I promise you this. You are going to dance the entire time.
Totally.
Always.
Bring some comfortable shoes.
Yes, yes, yes.
My first New Edition concert was with my mentor and brother, and he was a mentor to all of us, with Pastor Lee, who is opening up the first VAUC in Savannah. This is So let me tell you the history of Veterans Advantage Urgent Care. It is the first in the United States, the first subspecialty urgent care for veterans in the United States. St. Louis is known to have history makers. I am the history maker.
I hear that, yes. Okay.
Black girl name.
Yes, go, let's go.
And I am Nicole Jenkins, and I approve this message.
Yes.
However, my first concert was with the late Danny Hughes, who transitioned, and it left a hole in our heart. And this is how we all met. He was the advocate for VAUC, for the sports and impact group, and just for us, for athletes, for entertainers. And he said, Ronnie's coming, and Marvetta's coming, and you gotta meet Pastor Lee. And I was like, Ronnie Devoe? So my first time meeting Ronnie, I came up to him, I said, I'm not a groupie. We were in conference. I said, well, I gotta take a picture with you. I love you. And I went to the concert in Las Vegas. So Kevin Burnett, good friend of ours, former NFL player, Marvetta, she wasn't with us, but Ronnie, he got us the tickets and we were front stage. And I danced the entire night. Me and Kevin and Danny knew every song, so get ready for an exciting concert tonight.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes.
But let's get into why this summit matters. Let's get into how we can move St. Louis into a place where we have the dilapidated homes. And we've had this before the tornadoes. North St. Louis has, as some feel, forgotten about. Has it been forgotten about? Absolutely, because my family's from the north and I'm from the west side of St. Louis. And when I grew up, my neighborhood changed when I was about 15 years old. And it changed for the worse, not the better. And it has never come back. But North and West St. Louis has not been forgotten about among